Hey people, I want to let you know about Tablo's latest DVR, the Tablo Dual HDMI. And unlike its previous DVRs, which were network DVRs, this one connects directly to your TV. Good timing. Alright, as you can see, it has an HDMI out, the dual meaning dual tuner. Get back there, and you have all your necessary connections: power, Ethernet, HDMI cable to your TV. What did I tell you? USB for your hard drive and antenna. Now another thing, oh, I forgot the remote control. Let's show that. It does come with its own remote control, and the remote control can learn to either program or learn. I'm thinking it's going to be a learning type. Program. Ugh. I think it's going to be CEC based, like Roku, where you just plug it in, it reads what model of TV you have, and it just programs the remote for it. I'm hoping it's like that. But it is infrared based, so you can control your TV along with your DVR. Because here's your volume buttons and your power button for the TV, because the power, you don't turn off the DVR. It just runs continuously like a normal DVR should. So you have your playback buttons, and you have your channel up, your volume, your channel up, down. You notice there's no numbers, no number pad, and there is no record button. But nowadays that's not much of an issue for people anymore. Now the reason for this change in this new model, there's a big difference between this model and the previous model, besides just being able to connect directly to the TV. And that is because, like an over-the-air Tivo, this model does not transcode. The Tablo Dual HDMI does not transcode the MPEG-2 video that is broadcast. It just records it natively, unmodified, plays it back unmodified. Now this does have a side effect in that your ability to stream to other devices in your home is quite limited. Yes, it can still stream to other devices, but it's not as big a list as with the network DVRs. You're limited to Roku devices, Amazon Fire TV devices, and Android TV. Unlike the network DVRs, where you can stream to pretty much any streaming device that has a Fire Tablo app. There we go. But since this is an MPEG-2 file format, video format, devices that can't handle it aren't supported. Yet there's also a list of few devices that can handle it, but are still unsupported. What I am trying to say is, you won't be able to watch this on your smartphone or tablet. You won't be able to watch it on an Apple TV. You won't be able to watch it on a computer. You won't be able to watch it on a smart TV using Samsung Tizen or LG WebOS. You won't even be able to watch it on an Xbox. I know, it's horrible. But for some people that's not going to matter. They only watch on their main TV. They absolutely despise having to watch on anything else other than a TV set. So for them, this won't be a non-issue. It's like the TV, or they might have it on a bedroom TV or a kitchen TV, just to catch the news. So at which point they're not going to be too worried about stuff. The limit is 2 devices, streaming to 2 devices inside the home. There is no out-of-home streaming. And you got to take into account that because MPEG-2 is not as efficient as H.264 used in MPEG-4 videos and on streaming devices, it's going to need more bandwidth. So if you're Wi-Fi connected, you got to take that into account. I think that the broadcast bandwidth is 18 megabits per second, but once the error correction is stripped out, it's down to about 15 megabytes per second for whatever channel you're watching. Well, technically it's still divided into the sub-channels, but anyways, you're going to need more bandwidth than you would using a network DVR that transcodes into H.264. What is the next issue I need to bring up? This is also another big issue. That may affect a lot of users, but not necessarily every user. The programming guide service should mention that you can still manually set recordings, but if you want guide service, so you can just have title-based recording here, record all episodes of this show or that show. You have no lifetime option on the Tablo Dual HDMI, which is weird. I don't know why they did that. Well, I do know they've been talking about getting rid of lifetime, but so they can have a more regular revenue stream. But it's like, I think that's a horrible mistake, and it's going to bite them in the butt if they try to go down that road. But I can see this being okay for the sports fan who just wants to record their over-the-air sports. It's like, your sports season only runs like 3 months, why pay for a year or a lifetime of service? It's like, oh, it's the sports season for football, soccer, basketball, bocce ball, whatever. Here it is. I only need it for the few months it's on. I'm only going to pay for this amount. Turn it off, then leave it turned off until next season. So for those people, that'd probably be okay. For others, they're okay with a yearly or monthly or yearly because, well, same reason. Their only shows they're interested in watching are a few months. Boom, done. Next show they're interested in and won't be on until 6 months later. Boom, boom, boom. Subscribe to them. Why spend an entire year of service when you're only going to use it a few months out of the year? But if you don't fall into that camp, this is going to be a strong not recommend for me. It irks me. I understand they have to make money, but they can do it in better ways. Okay, a service that is eligible for the Tablo Dual HDMI is the Tablo Premium Services version. And that is the commercial skip service they offer for primetime shows, provided it's not news. And that runs $2 a month US, $3 a month Canadian, $20 a year US, and $30 Canadian. And if this appeals to you, if this is an option that appeals to you, go ahead and grab it. Now, an issue has cropped up, and this has been an issue with also on the network DVRs, in that if you have too many channels in your programming guide, it slows down the programming guide really badly. SteveB over at the Tablo Community Forum made that video. It is not on YouTube, it's on Dropbox, but I'll have links to it in the description for this video. And it shows how badly it's lagging. Now this is probably because they include a graphic every time you move on the channel guide. It highlights the show and brings up a graphic banner on it. It's like, okay, you don't need to do that. I think most people would appreciate just having more room to see more show information. But that's the way they've always done it, and they are working on it. And hopefully the fix is to get rid of the banner. And as of right now, it has not been. How about I just hit end page? There we go. And this is a sidetrack thing. Some people got sidetracked. I'm not sure what's going on there, but ultimately that part doesn't matter. What part matters is Steve's observation and his videos. And like I said, I'll have those videos posted. So I'd wait a few more weeks, maybe a couple more months, to see how the issue is going to be, how this issue gets resolved with incredibly bad lag on the programming guide. I should mention, on his case, he had over 60 channels in his guide, so that it's going to introduce quite a bit of lag, but Tablo should have designed their guide better than that. And if this does get resolved, I'll let you know. And that is all I have for now. Until next time, take care. Bye.